Yeah, they do that in a lot of the HP2s for some reason. The same with HP2 6th gen, they also listen to Lockhart talk and then miss the train. It's interesting. I guess because Dobby doesn't really have much of a role in this game. Like, he exists, but he's only in one cutscene and then never appears again, which is really dumb. And welcome in, Ro. Yeah, I was taking a very small break, just to make sure. Hopefully I'll be refocused. I wanted a rule set where AFKing like this would have been optimal strat. Wait, what rule set? Now I'm not sure anymore what that's referencing to.
Jag slår vad om jag kastar händer på den där väskan för att tippa den över kanten.
Oh, I don't remember that, to be completely honest, but I think that could have happened. That sounds about right. Interesting. What if that isn't Nixo talking about his avatar? I mean, I would still love having one, to be honest. I would love having AI Nixo who just takes over whenever I go away for like a minute or two. That would be so cool. And then he can read chat for me and stuff, so people don't get fully bored, but yeah. Sadly, that is beyond my capabilities to set something like that up. But how's it going, Ro, by the way? Hope it's been a good day. It's good to see you around. Okay, I need this. Yeah, that's probably why, user. And they also didn't have to make King's Cross like this. They only had to make Diagon Alley. Yeah, it probably saved them a lot of time and resources. I didn't like the time of starting a bit after first input. Oh yeah, I guess that's actually a valid point, to be honest. Because all the other games are usually first input, I think, yeah. I guess it's easier with like auto spitter and stuff, but yeah. Past me did have a point. But then I guess if you don't skip the cutscene, then you don't do the first input until like a very long time, so yeah. Used to watching past Nick, so I tried to rewind live Nick, so yeah, sorry. It would have been nice if you could have skipped that part of just the chair, but I'm here now, I'm sorry. I feel refocused though, I think this is the run. Welcome in, Rebel, as well. It's been a bit of a Pepega stream, I'm gonna be completely honest. Damon as well, appreciate the good luck. Yeah, waiting would save quite a bit then, yeah. That would be a bit dumb. That would be indeed a bit dumb. I understand why we didn't end up doing that. Whoops. This is the run, yeah. This will be on speedrun.com. Like, I'm pretty sure my PB in this is not very good. Like, when we did a random run during the charity stream, I think I was really close beating it. So it's not impossible to improve this. Yeah, you can already greet YouTube and speedrun.com and everything. Yeah, no, for sure, Mark. I think it's okay the way it is nowadays. I think it's actually okay. Especially since all the runs are timed like that. Thank you so much for the good luck, Cheese, as well. This is the run. Very good emote. How are you doing, though? Welcome in. I did not say a lot, no. Because HP1 Xbox wanted to fuck us over. Unfortunately, it was very close. I think it would have been good enough until restricted section skip, which just didn't want to work, but it is what it is. Ah, I see music. Yeah, no, sadly it died to restricted section skip, which was a big pain. Oh no, I forgot one of the inputs. Do you lose speed strafing in this game? No. As long as you do it with double inputs, it's the same speed as going forwards. So strafing is actually quite good. You don't have to turn, which is sometimes actually faster. Thank you for the good luck as well, Pixigo. Some cute emotes, I have to say. How are you doing? Welcome in. This is it. This is the run. You want to fail this, by the way, so you have less house points. At least I'm pretty sure you want to fail this. Like, we will lose house points after Riktu, but I'm pretty sure it's still faster to just not get them in the first place. Losing them in McGonagall takes its sweet time. But it's worth it for this run. Good, Max, good. Okay, Harry. It's a very important thing that I think some people need to hear, yeah. Don't underestimate that. Teeth are important. Hope you're not having any issues with them though right now, that would be bad. Oh my god, I almost pause cast it. That would have been a very fun way to end it. But strafing is the same speed forward, but you also move sideways. Would have made it faster to turn the camera and strafe then. Potentially it could be. I'm not fully sure in which spot specifically right now, but that is absolutely not impossible. I don't know why I pushed that in already. That's fine. It's gonna be a cutscene, yep. Now I have to cast on this crap twice, but that's okay. I really like this room in Glando. It's so smooth with the moving platform boost. It's just so fun to get up here without boosting. I love kinda cute emotes, same. They're really, really nice. I don't know whose emotes they are. Maybe they're even Twitch emotes, but they're really nicely designed. It was a nice Easter, yeah. It was incredibly chill. A lot of good food, incredibly chill. Very nice people. So I really can't complain. What about yourself? Doing okay, I'm just very bad today. I can't play any Harry Potter game. I don't know what's going on. Everything has been going very poorly, but today this is the run that turns that around, so let's go. Ow. Good. And welcome in, Saika, as well. Another nice emote. Speaking of cool emotes, thank you for the channel point contribution as well. How are you doing? No worries, Mix. I got it. I got the message, I think. But yeah, Google Translate can sometimes not work super well. Okay, that was a second try. This is a very weirdly difficult grab. It is a lot easier on the other side for some reason, like the normal glitchless strat. Don't know why. Ooh, nice. Some half-price Easter chocolate. That's what I love about holidays. Like, once they're over, you get everything discounted. I had, like, Christmas cookies for a month after Christmas, just because they were still around discounted. I mean, they're too good to be thrown, right? So might as well get them out of season. It's nice. That was a welcoming gig. Yeah, sadly the trifecta completely died, so... What? What have I done? So I'm just gonna be doing some Glando. And then we play the mod. This is really bad. The chocolate is still good. Yeah, as long as it's still good. I mean, it would be too sad to throw it. It's not nice. Don't throw cookies, exactly. There's no such thing than cookies out of season. I also agree with that. I could honestly eat gingerbread all year long. Like, legit. I really, really like those as cookies. They're really, really good. You can throw them if you're aiming for my mouth. That does not sound very pleasant, having cookies being thrown in your mouth. It seems like kind of pain %. This is not a glitch, by the way. This just gets triggered by the Lumos from the other room, because the rooms are really close to each other. Most peaceful Eastern you've ever had. That sounds really good. I'm very happy to hear. Again, mine was also incredibly chill and peaceful, so... Seems like we had a very similar one. That's really cool. It is technically... I mean, technically it's a feature. Technically it's just bad level design, I guess. These cookies, I don't care, okay? Wrench would do anything for cookies. P-P-G, noted down. Star, 8 out of 10, okay. I would really like to not reset again at this point. For that we have to actually not miss things. That would be great. How was your day, by the way, as well, okay? And welcome to this. Welcome to us, hopefully being able to get a Glando run going. Also, that's true, yeah, chocolate lasts for a while, I agree. Oh, I couldn't get out of Flipendo. I don't know. I've never played this bad in a trifecta, I think, ever before. I mean, surely there have been days where I played like this, but it's been a long, long time. Wait, why am I not doing this? This is literally the strat here as well. For some reason, there's a trigger below that lowers the platform, so I have to push one less crap in, which is kind of nice. It's a very weird strat, but it works, so I guess that's all I care about. I mean, it shouldn't last for years, I agree with that, Wrench. Anyone who has chocolate in their house for years is a weird person. Gotta eat it while it's fresh, you know. I feel like this was a worse victory than the first one. That one missing is totally fine, we don't need it. Oh yeah, I'm losing time. Last time I was like plus 0.6 or something. This one's gonna be a bit worse. It didn't feel that bad. The other one felt so much worse, but I guess the stupid puzzle room being... like, solving that wrong, I think that kind of affected over. Okay, anyways, let's do the route properly. So, instead of going to the house point ceremony and spending 50 hours in the bean bonus room, we are now going to McGonagall's class, because she's gonna take some points away from us. I see, Slade, good. I like that though, it's always good to have some chocolate in, you know, in the house somewhere for bad days. For getting cheered up after bad days. That's the secret done. So how many points? 54 for Slytherin, okay. Takes a month to finish a Pringles can, more like a minute. I mean, I have to say, if there's a snack I really like, it's sometimes very hard for me to refrain from eating it. Which is not necessarily good, I have to say, but like a can of Pringles, yeah, I would love to. I would just inhale that in a day. Also true, you always have to have some chocolate in your house in Belgium. I heard that as well, yep. Yeah, it is a bit sad. It is a bit sad ruining Gryffindor house on our own. But to be honest, Harry is also the only one who's getting points for his house. It's not like the other Gryffindors do anything, so I guess we're allowed to lose them. Classic Harry's just trolling the rest of his house, so they're mad at him again. Can take you 2 sessions, but that's still like a day. Yeah, exactly. Like a day, it sounds about right. With all the changes they did to Pringles, it would also take me a month to fight through them. Wait, they made changes to Pringles? What have they done to Pringles? My points, my rules. Yeah, he's the only one making points, so he's also the one who's allowed to lose them. And yeah, McGonagall taking them from her own house is sad. 54, okay. Yeah, we want to get as close to Slytherin's points as we can. We have to have more though. Like the bean bonus room, we're losing points to avoid time in the bean bonus room. You have to go in, that's scripted. So no matter what I do, the game adds points to me until I have more. So what we do is just get as close to Slytherin's points as we can. They taste different for me? What the hell? I also enjoy that cake, that's pretty nice stuff. They changed the flavors of Pringles? Ain't no way. That was not a lot of beans. Also, yeah, no. That's the cool thing about McGonagall. She likes her house and she really wants Gryffindor to win, but she is pretty fair at the same time. With like house points and taking them and all that. And I respect that. We get this now. I think we get this now. I'm not entirely sure though. And then we're off to Quidditch. Okay, this was actually a decent start. They made Super Mario out of Pringles, what the hell? As like an art kind of thing? That's kind of sick. They all taste like salt. Do they even have flavor? Yeah, they do. There's a couple that are nice. I don't know, I find Pringles are way too overpriced, but... like the sour cream one I like, for example, that one's pretty good. Gandalf will rig it all in the end anyways. How's it going, Grasha? They put him on the package, I see. Promoting the movie, I suppose. Maybe not. Maybe just promoting Super Mario in general. I don't know when they did it, if it was last year. Making Pringles out of Mario. Nope, you can't do that. You can only do that of the potato guy from Toy Story, I suppose. That would technically work. How's it going though, Grasha? It's good to have you here, and that's kind of true, yeah. McGonagall knows the house cup is never really in danger. As long as Dumbledore's in Hogwarts, the house cup belongs to Harry. And Gryffindor, I guess, but mainly Harry. It was way after the movie. Ah, okay. Then I guess they just have some partnership with Nintendo, I don't know. Interesting. Used Thwomps and the Saw. Wow, that is brutal. That is some brutal Pringles making in chat here. And welcome in, Andre. How is everything today for you? Welcome to some Glundo. I mean, I'm doing okay. I just can't play any game at all today. Like, I'm horrible for some reason at games. Like, I don't really know how, but... yeah, everything's been going pretty poorly. But I appreciate you asking. What about yourself? It's been still a fun stream. And it's the weekend, so you know, I can't complain too much. Oh, that sounds good. Cinnamon buns and pizza rolls. Dang. Don't promote violence. Yeah, you just like Pringles, you know, fair enough. Reminds me of the crazy jump levels in Mario Maker 2. There's some very difficult stuff in Mario Maker. I really like those levels. I've always been too bad to have any chance of beating them, but I think they're pretty cool. I would love something like that for HP2. There are some hardcore levels for HP2 that were built by human. They're on YouTube as well. I have a couple of, I think all of them uploaded there. But like a full game hardcore mode would be so cool. Oh my god, that would be kind of cool, Wrench, yeah. You could probably do that with a bit of creativity, I think you can. Having the D&D group over. Ah, I see. Wow, even healthy snacks, let's go. You're prepared for the group. It's pretty hype. Enjoy that, Andre. You play them very often? Dang, you're like good at Mario jump and runs, I guess, then, Apple? Nice. I always find that very impressive. I used to watch a lot of videos on YouTube, people that are really good at them. It's really, really fun to watch and to see. Also, welcome in, Kanji. Yeah, I thought we'd do something fun. After the trifecta died, I was just like, you know, might as well do the best HP2 category. I even like this more than normal Hundo at this point. It's just full childhood percent. Also, yeah, this is sure percent. How's it going for you, the Kanji? Hope the weekend was nice so far, and welcome in. You don't like the Kaiser levels? Yeah, the Kaiser levels are horribly hard, yeah. I mean, I guess there's even different levels of them. Some of them are like actually awful. Wait, this is not the end for Shukiyam? What does for Shukiyam mean? Is that the last round? Losing some time. I suppose I had, like, Slytherin had less house points than my PB, I think. Which is why I'm losing time. Yeah. Okay, Mr. The little teeny levels, I guess, Wrench, yeah. Definition of a hard level from like a 10-year-old. Ah, try again, okay. Shukiyam? That's usually the last stage when they say that. Okay. We need the cart. It's HP2, but every time the Scourge symbol is on screen, the game spins. That is a cool idea, sort of. If anyone can program that in, I would be down. It's probably not like that often, but it would be very hard to detect. Mario Maker players like Neo from the Matrix? Wait, I don't get that comparison. Because of all the crazy dodges you do? No, I don't really know. I'm confused a bit. I like the Swedish dubbing of that song, Forgetful. It sounds like the original. I mean, it actually would kind of fit into the rhythm of the song. It's kind of cool. Learning even more Swedish. Villebita and Försökien? Igen? I don't know, I can't say it for some reason. You can find them. They might have some more like special names. I don't need to stop those actually. It's even slower to stop. Some of them you have to be like the chosen one. Yeah, some are incredible. Like I used to watch a lot of Mario Maker content on YouTube back in the days. Some people are really dang good at it. At like crazy reflexes and stuff, dodging things. Again? I guess it's like again, it actually kind of makes a lot of sense. Thank you as well for the translation user. That's actually kind of smart. I could have kind of figured that out from the English words. That was a nice snipe of that Lumos. Scourge is honestly relatively straightforward in Glando. There's like barely anything difficult you have to do. Is there anything difficult really you have to do? Not really. Isn't really any strats. Just like... just want to play consistent and smooth. Ah, thank you, found one, perfect. Okay, that's... oh, the boomslang one. The boomslang one is pretty fun. I like that one. And I guess some of them are not on YouTube yet, actually. I have to really pick up the pace there. Oi, oi. Yeah, they are. Apple, they are. I mean, I guess it makes sense. If it's your job to be good at Mario Maker, then I guess, of course you are. I've actually never heard that one before, Mayo. I don't quite know if that's how language works, but I guess it would make sense, right? Words haven't been mentioned in a while. Ah, thank you, Gogger. I've actually updated the command a bit to explain it a bit more for people. Oh, so that's actually true, Range, they could. I forgot that the Teletubbies are part television or TV. How's it going with the tournament, by the way, Zeolot? Hope it's been fun so far. Hopefully without tech shenanigans, but I believe Mantis got this, I'm sure. And thank you as well for watching both. That's much appreciated. But yeah, VOD channel has been going. Thank you everyone who subscribed to it, by the way. It really helps a lot. It's been taking a shitload of work to get all the Twitch VODs on there. It's been a bit of a pain. Oh, don't invalidate this run again. I've done that last run. So it's really nice to see people watching it and subscribing to it. I do appreciate that a ton. Having a TV in your stomach can be healthy, but that's, I guess that's kind of how their like race works, right? Like, I don't know. I guess that's just normal for Teletubbies and they're just used to it. For them it's fine. You think you forgot to subscribe to it? I mean, there's no pressure or anything, but of course, you know, it's much appreciated, so thank you as well, Ken. Really do appreciate that a lot. I don't want this now. I got the one at the Quidditch pitch. You already subscribed? Ah, thank you so much. That's really kind, thank you. But yeah, for people, you know, basically there's gonna be so much content uploaded there that you will have something new to watch at any point of the day for the next, like, I don't know, year and a half or something at least, so... for people that cannot get enough Harry Potter, it's perfect right now. If a Teletubby stomach acts like a server. Those are the important questions today, huh? I wonder what evolutionary reason there is. Maybe that's how they deter the predators, you know? Maybe when they get chased by predators, they get so mesmerized by what's on TV that they just forget to chase them. That could be. Full series, but you play of a Teletubby when? What the hell? Now that sounds like a run for us on this channel. Where's this? The VOD channel? Exclamation mark VODs is the command. It's just called NixoVODs on YouTube. That's the channel name. Or attracting human prey. Oh my god, that makes it dark. But yeah, I guess that too. Cool. That's a bit more beans. Kinda crazy how long we're still staying in the bean bonus room, all things considered. And we've already lost house points. Tinky winky %. But yeah, Teletubbies, I don't know, I've always hated it as a child, to be honest, user. I did always, when it was on, I always switched away. I just did, it was too stupid for me, I'm sorry. I don't, until this day, I don't understand what the purpose of Teletubbies is. There's no oxen bots? No, not yet. Maybe one day. I mean, you know, every big streamer has like 5 channels or something, right? Totally my size, clearly. Thank you so much as well, Music. I appreciate that a ton. Thank you, really. I did. You know, helps a lot if people sub to that. I would love to get it to 1,000 subscribers. That would be the ultimate goal with that channel. But all good. Appreciate that a ton. You get a Teletubby plushie and put a small screen into it. That probably would work, yeah. But then I also have to capture it in OBS somehow, which might be a little bit difficult. That's actually so cool, actually, Ken. What the hell? I'm very happy about that, and now you're here, which I'm very happy to see you around. So, YouTube algorithm actually working quite well. YouTube Premiums, it's a great idea for catching up. Yeah, basically every week there's a bunch of older VODs because I have to get them off Twitch or they get deleted. And then there is some new content that we've done during the week. This description always says when it was broadcasted, basically. Oh my god, I heard of a lot of people, they were afraid of the vacuum cleaner. I can kind of understand that. The vacuum cleaner's like pretty fucking weird. Also get out of here, Slade. Your mind is... Considering it's Saturday afternoon and we should be chilling, it is in a very, very bad place. In the gutter, all the way. Yeah, it's memeable for sure. I really don't know why it even ran that long. Like, everything about Teletubbies is cursed. But I mean, yeah, if you like them, that's totally fair as well, Ken. I mean, you know, as a child, you also perceive things different, so... If you like them as a child, I think that's kind of fair. So this is just rats. Ow! It's 10 PM somewhere. Certainly not in this chat though, but yeah, true. Yeah, all of those ranch. I'm working on that, you know, I'm working on all the other branching out channels. It's crazy. I don't even... Like, that actually used to be the case for a lot of YouTubers back in the days. I don't even know how they maintained all of those. Like, holy shit. Like, 2 channels is more than a handful to do for me, so... Yeah, I said channel so many times, now the word sounds weird, too. Always thought it was for very small kids. I think so as well, even a video cassette. I mean, that's cool nostalgic souvenirs as well, at least. There was a mandate to have some children programming and needed to churn something out quick on a low budget. Teletubby seemed like a good plan. Is that why? Like they had to, basically? They were required to have some kids entertainment in their program or what? On my night runs the chat can be bad. Yeah, the late night chat hits different, but it basically does mean that, yep. And welcome back, Sammy, by the way. Yeah, there's a lot of Teletubbies talk, but I don't know why, but oh fuck, we get back to that show every now and then on this channel. I don't know why. People really like the Teletubbies here. But yeah, I also assume it's for like, I don't know, 4, 5, 6 year olds maybe user. So it's kind of very easy to understand and digest. I mean, it's not really easy to understand. Again, I never had any fucking clue what's going on in Teletubbies, but it is if you're that young, you don't really care too much. You just look at the funny figures and be happy with it. That's your guess? Yeah, it could be. That would make a lot of sense. Okay. It's not really like super frequent. We talked about the Teletubbies before though. People played this as a children were about the age to watch Teletubbies, I guess. Yeah, I guess it's our generation a bit, true. Yeah, no worries, music. Full series has breaks now, so they don't go like fully late night. Yeah, why was the son a baby, for example? There are so many questions about it. Maybe you just need to be like built different, high IQ to understand Teletubbies. It could be. That is not impossible. Why is... Oh, it's already Defendo, yeah. It's like an art project, I guess. That just needs like hours of interpretation to understand it properly. At least we saved some time in Bicorn, that's pretty good. I'm quite happy with that overall. Defendo, I think, why does it have 130 time save? I think it's because we moved the duels. Doesn't have to make sense. It just has to be positive for kids. Yeah, and I guess stimulate the senses, like 5-gum. Sorry, I had to think about that. What happened to 5-gum, by the way? It's kind of dead, huh? Okay, good. But I think that's kind of part of it. That's why those like weird YouTube videos are so popular. What are they called? I forgot. Cocomelon and stuff, because it's like full sensory overload for kids, so they get completely like hooked on it. And you, Volky, thank you so much for the raid and for bringing everyone over. How was the stream? I assume it was more Yakuza? Still exists, they just don't do those weird adverts. I guess that could be, they had like a very much over the top ad campaign. I haven't seen them in stores for a while though, I have to admit. And yeah, Ron is doing circles again, like there really isn't anything going on in his brain, is there? I always like the gams. I used to like them as well, and I like the ads as well. They were pretty cool, but like it's very weird for chewing gum. Sassy stuff going on in the sub-stories. Monka? Define sassy stuff?
Då så, Mr. Potter, fixera blicken på symbolen framför dig.
No music. Well, you know, sometimes we need the simple things in our heads, you know. I'm glad it was fun. I'm glad Yakuza went well. But Cocomelon, it's like the biggest kids channel on YouTube, I think. It's faced a lot of criticism for dumbing kids down. If that's even still possible, I mean, what? I saw a video of how bad kids get addicted to it. Yeah, I've seen videos where kids were like crying basically when parents took the phones away, essentially. We just couldn't get them away from it anymore. It's crazy. Sure. Also, that is indeed very suspect. I guess that just underlines Yakuza is Japanese GTA.
Bra, Harry.
I mean, that's true, Mayo, but like, I mean, to be honest, I don't want to be that guy, but I feel like the kids shows we had, I mean, okay, Teletubbies is maybe a bad example for it, but a lot of them actually were like supposed to teach kids stuff, and they had like some sort of learning factor, you know? But like, I've looked into one or two of those Cocomelon things, like they're absolutely brainless. Like, it's the early forms of brain rot content, like legit. It's brain rot for babies. It's horrible. It's actually horrible. Yeah, that one was pretty nice, Ken. I used to watch that one a lot, actually. Good show. For the Germans. But yeah, I don't know. I would still say it's kind of worse stuff than we used to watch, but again, I'm also like old. Teletubbies as well, though. Yeah, Teletubbies is a bad example because it really is brain rot for kids as well, but you know what I mean. Go Wild, Mission Wildnis. I've heard about that as well. I might have watched that myself as well. I don't fully remember. I mean, I kind of do agree with that, user, but then all their friends will have, so do you really want to be the one parent that doesn't give them anything? I don't know. Also very true, Quickseego, it is. Yep. Yeah, because YouTube channels, they don't have any like restrictions, basically. They don't have any curating, exactly that. They can just put out whatever makes them the most money, gets the most people addicted, so they keep on watching the videos. That's basically the idea. Yeah, I love those as well. Yeah, and that's so cool. We watch similar stuff. And super RTR, yep. You wanna be the one parent who doesn't give them Cocomelon? Oh yeah, no. I would never let my child watch that either. It's like so bad. And yo, Jinx, I was wondering when Glando brings you here. Well, we're in Defendo, which I guess arguably is the most interesting part of this run, so it's a good time to join. How are you doing today? Bad reaction bingo, bad reactors get put on blast and have bingo boards for the reactions, what the hell? As in like all the generic reaction YouTubers, yeah, you can definitely play a bingo with them, I think. I can see that. Okay. Yeah, there's some pretty bad content on YouTube nowadays, I have to admit. Good Glando, I like doing it as well. It's honestly a fun run whenever everything else dies. And bingo is nice as well. I didn't really feel like bingo though, so might as well do this. Aw, that's cool, Quickseego. Same. I've never watched the second one, but the other stuff I've seen as well. Oops. Ooh, nice. With webcam, I hope. Forgetful, she wanted to, I know that much. That's cool. And I hope it's going well. Very exciting. We've become so good at producing brainerd content, small kids should not grow up with YouTube at all. I think that's a fair take, yeah. It's easier said than done though still, I think, for parents to do that. I mean, the moment you have internet as a child, I mean, you'll land on YouTube somehow, right? It's just kind of how it is. Yeah, especially with like AI and stuff, there's like so much dumb shit on the platform nowadays. Like so much just nonsense that just doesn't make any sense and it's still doing well. And that is a little bit frustrating, honestly. And considering there's some actual good YouTubers on the platform that put a lot of effort into their content and they get beat by like dumb shit like that. I mean, yeah. I know that there was a scandal a couple of years ago, Mayo, which is, I believe, why they also changed the system. And nowadays you have to select if your content is specifically for kids. And I think they monetize it a lot less or something. If I recall correct, there was definitely some stuff like that, I heard of that as well. And welcome back, Pave. Yeah, with all that much good food, I can kind of see that. Hope you rested up well. We're doing some Glando now because the trifecta went to shit. I want to run Glando upside down. I mean, it seems like a fun idea maybe, but then if once you get like 20 minutes in, you'll regret ever having that idea, but... Well, I'll stop by to check it out, Jinx, let me put it that way. At least that means I wouldn't be the only one suffering with it anymore. Yep, stuff like that is so bad. Brother. I know, it's crazy. I don't know why they get so many clicks, but... I don't know. It is a bit disappointing if you stumble into that content. So this is like such a fake build that I so have to delete. It's because there used to be dueling here, and since it's not anymore, it's like minute whatever saved. And I feel like I was really slow in this Defender though, huh? By the looks of it. I mean, how much time do I have? 3,930? Is that what you need? Can we do that? We have 40 seconds only. That's really not much. I mean, I definitely won't be able to get this card, but that's never been the plan. So I'd rather... 27, thank you, James. I think that should be okay, but it's pretty tight. Yeah, no, it's actually fine. We have enough time. Oh, actually not terrible at all. Never mind. We're way over. Yeah. Yeah, you would somehow, like, you would have to prepare a YouTube account for your kids that has, like, a decent algorithm, sort of, you know? That recommends, like, decent videos and not all the brain rot. Like, yeah, I think if you pre-prepare it with some stuff that isn't, like, horrible, it might actually work quite well. Because I do agree with that, Pixigo. Yeah, it wasn't as terrible as I thought. For some reason, I thought I was super slow, but actually turned out better than I expected. So ignore me. Okay, and we got on bronze cards as well, which is a good sign. This time I didn't miss one in Bicorn. So I guess I will be taking that. Yeah, that too, Mayo, that too. I mean, to be fair, it's not that hard to monitor your kids' activity on YouTube specific. I mean, YouTube literally has a built-in, like, history, that's the word. Watch history. It's pretty easy. Probably could have gotten the card and maybe made the goal time. Oh, you think? I mean, there was like 20 seconds or so left. I really don't know how long it takes. I was a bit too scared for that, I have to be honest. It may be... Can you blacklist channel? Oh, that's a good idea, yeah. I don't know if that worked, but probably. But to be fair, there's so many shit channels out there that I don't even know if that would help much. Boomslang, I love Boomslang as well. Boomslang is the level that has the coolest strats, honestly, in most categories. Like the way to get up there with the mushroom, it's just so fun. Can blacklist it with add-ons of anything. Yeah, true. There's like add-ons for everything on YouTube. And then you even do mushroom stacking in Glanda, which is so cool as well. I like mushroom stacking. Except if it doesn't go well, then I don't like it, but it's free, right? Should only allow you to Nix's channel. Yeah, you block everything else except my channel. That's how you do it properly. I knew that wouldn't work. It's my fault. There we go. It's a bit slow. I don't know if those actually save time. But it's a cool strat, so we have to do it. Sadly, we need the secret, but it's still faster than walking all the way around, in theory. in theory, that saves about 8 seconds over, like, the other way. I don't know, with my stacking, I don't think it did, but that's okay. Bit of a Pepe Handa, but it's alright. Pass as well. Hey, let's go. The entire Glanda crew is here. At least most of them. How are you doing today? Thank you once again for the cheers. Not a bad attempt, I guess, so far. We'll see where this goes. I believe my late game was really bad or something. I don't remember. I know there's time save somewhere. Yeah, I was very stacked there. Thank you, thank you. Is it worth it getting those chests? I really don't know. I feel like it isn't, but... It's so weird opening those doors, by the way. We never really do that in any category. We'll see. Can get a lot of beans here. I mean, I'm in this for a while, to be honest. Considering I lost points and stuff, I'm here forever. What the fuck? Yeah, the doors are pog though. I like the doors when they open. I am in this for a while. What the hell? I guess I was too fast in the fin though. Oh, that's kind of bad though. Why is it so long? Oh well. 444. Well, at least I don't need an extra duel potentially. So I guess that's cool, right? I don't know if that makes up for the time we spent here, but... I'm getting furious by how long I have to spend in here, to be honest. The speedrun to what now? Oh, like workout speedrun, huh? I mean, I'll play HP5 Wii eventually soon. That's basically workout percent. Yeah, long room is a bit sad. What the hell? I guess it might have just been really unlucky with Slytherin's points then. Welcome back, Lee. It's good to see you around today as well. That's so cool. Good to see you back after the raid yesterday. And yep, I mean, it's basically HP here every day. That's mostly what we do. So it's nice to have you back for it. I might even still need an extra duel. We'll see. I considered RNG on each spell learning. Yeah, sort of like that, huh? Nah, it's okay. This was unfortunately not the best RNG. I'm not sure how much this loses in Entagoil. It's a pretty long split, so we won't know for a while, but yeah. We will play HP5. Actually very good, Sammy. I respect that pun. So I'm not one of the people that gets that immediately slayed, I have to admit. How's your weekend been so far though, Lee? I hope everything's good.
Jag vet inte, jag hittade honom så här.
Följ med mig, Potter.
The trumpets of doom.
Professorn, jag lovar att jag inte...
Det här ligger inte längre i mina händer, Potter.
Oh yeah, no, oh no, I missed the Nick skip. It was Nick skip. Ah, the doors, bro. That is actually 5-foot. That's pretty smart.
Genom den här dörren, Potter.
Dörren, I guess dörren is doors, right? It sounds like it in Sweden or in Swedish. Yeah, basically that's why we play in Swedish. It's like 20 seconds faster or something. We open the Griffin doors, also very good. For some reason, Harry Potter games are very, very fast in Nordic languages. For the first one, it's Norwegian, that's the fastest. For a lot of the handheld ones, it's also either Norwegian or Danish that's the fastest. HP5 is Finnish as the fastest dub, so I don't know. I don't know what it is with the Nordic languages and why they're so fast in Harry Potter, but at least I've learned a lot of Swedish during my time running this game. Wow, Dumbledore. Slurring his lines. You wouldn't think it's very fast, like listening to him, to be honest. Another Nordic country W it is, actually. It is. Mycket trogna husse.
Jag vill bara att ni ska veta att det inte var jag. Det var inte jag som... Jag menar, jag ligger inte bakom överfallen.
I mean, his voice is kind of nice, though. I don't feel like it's much of a smoker voice, is it? He's just speaking a bit like this to make him sound very epic. The voice actor chose that as a stylized way to make him sound old. Maybe they're lazy in cutting lines out. That could be too. I mean, I personally think they actually were paid by, like, lines, so they're rushing through a couple of them. The cough would fit perfectly, I guess that's true, but not because of smoking, only because he's old, honestly. The real chain smoker in the HP universe is HP6 Spanish Ron. Like, that voice I still cannot explain to this day. Why he sounds the way he does. Okay, that was decent. Secrets. Secrets. Cool. And thank you so much for the follow as well. Much appreciated. Ron doing a speedrun strat, just walking off here. I still laugh how that was easier for them to code than actually making him take the stairs. It's like so stupid. It's all about Akan. Yeah, he's a big HP1 speedrunner, forgetful. Big supporter of this community. But yeah, Akan is mostly doing low cast HP1 and 2, I guess. And he's found a lot of very cursed strats and skips over the years. I thought it was intended to teach players to take shortcuts. I guess that could be as well. I personally think, though, that like having Ron move on an already moving platform like staircase that already has a pretty shit hitbox, I always assume they kind of didn't want to bother with that. But it could also be, yeah, look at, yeah, exactly that, Lewis. It could also be teaching us speedrun strats from a young age. That's also possible. Stairs are often nightmares in games. Oh, I can imagine. Yeah, imagine splitting, bro. I saved some time here, which kind of worries me. Because that beam bonus room was so long, and we are ahead now, even. If any runs become a lot less fun after Thacker's found Glitchless, yeah. Glitchless has the freaking frog now that you have to do. And that's pretty awful, I won't lie. Also, yeah, true, some people have. And don't forget Ninja's streaming with, like, was it Drake? I don't remember. When Ninja made Drake famous, you know. Those were the days. It's also the reason why the Nick skip cutscene teleports you towards Dumbledore's office. Oh yeah, true, so they don't have the character models on the stairs. That very much could be, yeah. Yeah, honestly, sometimes you're on the stairs and they literally push you down because of how bad the collision works. I mean, at least if you're on the railing, that can happen, so... Yeah. Very much so as well, Lewis. I like the Grand Staircase in HP2, it's very well designed and it's a very cool idea, but... It is very broken. Especially the hitboxes are very broken. Also, I like this level in Glando. It's very fun to kind of like backtrack through here and take this as a little shortcut. That's cool as well, forgetful. Not quite the same ninja, but yeah. Yes, you know, it's the Times Square ninja. We got the crowd fired up. Alright, that secret is done. We need the elevator. What am I doing? Down here. Ouch. Miss the read-up. I know. SLS is definitely the way better voice actor than this weird Harry Potter Joe Sourbuts. Even though he voiced Harry in the movie, which is kind of crazy. There's a couple of scenes where Harry is voiced by the guy who voices him, I believe in HP1 PC. because he was having like puberty, basically, voice changes. So I think a couple of scenes they read up with Joe Sourbutt, which is kind of cool. Did a good job in exploration in this game, I agree. Even though this is kind of the only level that's not linear, like out of the entire game. Of course the hub, which is great for exploration, if you ask me, with all the secrets and stuff. But like the other level are kind of always pretty straightforward, sadly. That's why I always like Doyle. It's very unique with the 2 different pathways and stuff. No, not up here yet. This first. Boom, boom. That worked. For some reason I thought there's this wooden thing in the middle as well. We've almost just walked off. Opa. That was kind of fully my fault. How are we looking on beans? I need like around 1,400. We get what, 800 from duels? So we're actually kind of okay if I collect a couple more. Which is very good. That means I don't need an extra duel. Because I was like in the bean bonus room for 50 hours somehow. Hey, welcome in Evan as well. Surprised you're still awake, but how is the sleep schedule doing? And thank you for the good luck. And for the points earlier, I know you put those in. Appreciate that a ton. And thank you so much for the good luck back as well. It's good to have you here for some, hopefully, childhood nostalgia HP2. Trying to get 100% in this game without glitches. How's the Saturday been going? Welcome in. Managed to sleep through the night yesterday? Good, good, good. So I guess you're getting there with fixing the schedule slowly, huh? Which is very nice. Defendo. This should it? Is this like the 10th silver? I don't even know. No. Oh yeah, because we missed one on purpose in Defendo. So the next one will be the 10th silver. Which means I have to make sure to not accidentally multitask with it. I don't know why I went so far to the blue moss gargoyle. That was really slow. Ah, it's only 11. Okay, never mind. So I guess the time zone difference. I guess I started pretty early. That's kind of why. But yeah, 8 out of 8 secrets. Good. Guess the time zone difference ain't that bad in that case. No. Oh my god, we got a piece of the chicken leg. Let's go. Harry just packing up some food for the road. Why not? Have I forgotten to do something? Because my best possible time just went down by 4 minutes. Is there possibly anything I could have forgotten to do? In between those levels? Because not really, right? Vilubita. Hey, I was grabbing the chicken leg, okay? You even saw it. I washed the dishes. Yeah, did I close the door? Did I turn off the light in the other room? I don't know. But like in game, I really don't know either what we could have forgotten. I forgot. Yeah, I need to remember all, you know, so it can tell me I forgot something, and then I still don't remember what I've forgotten. Perfect. Also, yeah, one of the best tunes in the game. I mean, Trifecta wasn't meant to happen. I don't know, I played incredibly awful in HP1 today. I didn't even get out of Flipendo once in like an hour and a half. Oh, come on, bro, get a slide. What the hell? So I just decided to call it a day and just accept that it was not a day for HP1 for me. Is it possible that I just split wrong? I think I might have just split wrong. I think that's the issue here. Because like 5 minutes for Slytherin seems pretty accurate. I just have to delete some of the gold splits, I think. Thank you. Well, was a nice automod. Getting Slate's comment stuck in limbo, let's go. But to answer to that, no white boob of rich on my birthday because I won't be streaming on my birthday. This is not my birthday stream. It's tomorrow. So of course it's not allowed today. Or not unlocked. Yeah, you can allow, I don't mind. I mean, we don't have the emote anyways, so it's fine. Thank you though. For asking and for doing it. And thank you for the good luck, Saku. Oh yeah, it even please ban me. I forgot about that. Even better. I mean, I was very close to accidentally pause casting, Jordy, so it's not entirely impossible. Oh yeah, speaking of prediction, I guess I have to resolve the other one. Because we did not get a PB in that trifecta. Unlucky. Oh my god, another great sleep schedule. Woke up some minutes ago. Well, you had a good and productive night at least. Hope you worked on some fun things and all that. Even Automod. Automod hates the emote as much as I do hate it. Automod is a very big white booba fridge hater. Good. So far, I have to say though, I feel like I've been playing pretty smoothly in this game. Maybe I'm just making that up, but like in the beginning I had some issues and some bad RNG, but apart from that, I feel like it's been going alright. I like we're actually kind of cruising through this game. Ah, that was kind of bad, but it's fine. You know, the fridge is not the problem with White Booba fridge, I can tell you that much. The Nixer fridge one, see, that one is allowed, so the fridge is clearly not the problem. And the white part is also clearly not the problem, so... I believe in you guys to figure out what the issue is. Can we make the cycle? Unlikely, huh? Yeah, no way. That's okay. We'll chill. I think technically you can make that cycle. I believe. At least in any percent you can, and I don't think there's really any glitches you can do. I believe it's like possible, so it is skill issue not making that. The T part. Yeah, human anatomy. Yeah, I hate it indeed. No. I did not expect that to be a slide. That's pretty bad. That was a fuck. That was a slide. That makes sense. I even jumped into it like it was a slide. Well, that's a bit bad. I don't know if there's any way to redeem that. TBH with you. I don't know how much time this loses. It's a good bit. Probably like a minute. Monka. That was kind of bad. Sad. I would take some tea right now though. Buxiga. I wouldn't mind. Welcome in, JP. How are you doing today? How's Daisy? Pretty fun game, by the way. It was cool to see you play it. But welcome. Yeah, I don't actually know which bronze card we pick up later. I mean, I guess I could pick up the one in Goyle and Charms later or something. That would work. Because now I think this... Oh, can I make this? I can make this, actually. At least maybe this cycle is fine. We'll see. No, it's not even good enough. Satch. That's my fault. I should have recasted on this. Or I should have unlocked it or something. I don't know. There was not a good Slytherin, that's all I want to say. And we're not even close to done yet. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, nice. Enjoy the family meetup. That's pretty hype. Okay. Have a good time with that. No, that makes sense. Like, if you're not having fun with it, I mean, what's the point, right? Would just suck if the rest couldn't continue playing it, but I guess they should be able to. They can just kill your character off technically, so it should be okay. Oh, we'll be behind now. That's so sad. Is this beyond saving? I would kind of assume so. I doubt I can still PB with that death, right? We'll see how much it is, and then we'll see what we do. I want to continue it though, kind of. Still need the secret as well, it's so slow. Hey yo, Liam though. Good afternoon. Oh, okay, it's a lot of people, I see. Yeah, then it should be totally fine. Wow, that is a big D&D group though. What the hell? I'm probably like a minute and a half behind or something. Still a good bit left.
Elevhemspokalen är Slytherins rättmätiga.
Yeah, I don't care about the Elevhemspokalen. I just want to get all the cards. And, you know, green splits most importantly.
Du är ingen Slytherin-elev.
Vem är du? Yeah, I think a minute and a half is pretty accurate. I have the feeling that is not really recoverable for me. Satch. I mean, we'll see, I guess. I have a lot of beans, I guess, so it's one less duel I have to make. How long can a duel take? 40, 50 seconds, maybe? If it goes badly, so... Yeah, maybe it's not over yet. Maybe it's not that bad. I mean, cards are honestly more valuable than the House Cup. For real, for real. Where are du? Vem är du? I see. Yeah, who the hell does she think she is, exactly? I agree. Fucking Slytherin girl. Okay. That was at least pretty decent. The bean economy. The bean economy profits only Fred and George, I feel like. I feel like it's a pyramid scheme. Fred and George get richer and everyone else is just losing beans and money. And yeah, that's true. How can people still be like hyped about the House Cup? It's rigged anyways, that's a good point. Remember missing one card from the Slytherin room? Oh, that does suck. Even though in this game you can buy them, which is cool. Like in this game, because it's so many cards, I suppose, if you miss any, they let you buy them. So you can still get into like the bean bonus room and stuff, which is nice. Yeah, I was thinking that, Liam. It would be nice to see you back. It's been a while since the last stream, I think, right? And good luck, of course, with election time as well. Yeah, the moment, like, the only ones you can't buy are from the spell challenges you can come back to. So the cards in Spondrify, for example, I couldn't buy because you can revisit. But Slytherin, Goyle, Boomslang, if you miss anything there, the traders start selling it, essentially.
Till nästa rond. 5 poäng
till
Gryffindor.
rond.
Rond 2.
Only bronzes, that's true, yeah. Silvers you can for some reason buy from those challenges, yeah, it's a good point. I don't know why, I guess because the gold card challenge they wanted people to not miss. Imagine he said bra, he does say bra though sometimes, doesn't he? Bra, Harry. Yeah, this was, see there he goes, this was so hype as a child, finally unlocking Spondrify. I remember that, like all of a sudden I was, oh wait, that's what those carpets are for, that's how I get up there. That's how I get this one card I've been seeing since the start of the game outside next to the entrance hall, or next to the entry, I guess. It was quite the revelation, to be honest, that's why I love Spondrify, it enabled so much fun stuff after you get it. Heligt grabben. Okay, Spondrify 1 is only half of it. You prefer Harry Underpants. I mean, over Bra Harry, yeah, that makes sense, I guess. I can kind of see that. Yeah, we can do some boing, exactly. Kind of made like the cartoon sound there. I like that. Okay. So I want secrets, I do not want stars, so we don't get into the bean bonus room again. That would be great. So I do want this again. And carry it through to the imp room. I want to skip the star if I can, good. This we do later. For now I just focus on getting that secret without having to kill the imps, because it's such a pain to do. It's kind of weird dodging stars in Spondrify, I'm so not used to that. Usually you just do that in Richter, and the rest of the level it's just kind of whatever in. Yeah, oh my god, I was terrified of the imps as a child. Really, really hated them. Like, anything that chases you I didn't like as a child. I didn't like the gnomes either back then. But the imps were such a step. I mean, the HP2 gnomes I was fine with, but HP 1 gnomes I hated as well. Just because they were chasing you and they were terrifying. And they did actual damage and stole beans. The HP 2 gnomes, you got the beans back, so it was kinda whatever. Oh, come on, bro, get up there. Oh yeah, and the Peeves jump scares, those were pretty rough as well. True. We have to beat the goal time basically, Lewis, which is a thing that the devs coded in. You can check it in the menu essentially. If you look at my splits, oh no, it doesn't say here, but for Spongify it's 2,750, I believe. So when we finish the challenge, we need to have that at the top timer. But in Spongify, the issue is that you can't really do that glitchless while also getting all the cards and all the secrets. So what I do is I play one half of the challenge first, getting a couple of secrets, and then I re-enter it later. And then we actually go for the high score, because it's required for Hundo. Because with a couple of secrets out of the way, it's like a lot more, or it's actually possible. Oh my god, yeah, HP2 Aragog, and when all the spiders are coming down from the ceiling, that is pretty terrifying, yeah. Spiders in this game I've never, like, they never creep me out that much, because I don't even know why really, but they're not really that scary, they're not really that strong or anything, they're just kind of chilling. You knock them over with one hit, they're super slow. It's a bit disgusting how they twitch afterwards though. Also, yep, that was absolutely blatant, shameless Spongify storage abuse, but since it is allowed now, I don't care. No fall damage for us. Okay, we start with dueling, because on this game state, for some reason, the cutscenes are skippable. It's very weird, but usually if you duel with people and you press yes, there's like a cutscene. Not in this one, but in the other ones. And on this game state, you don't have to look at that cutscene. Did I get the Nomium secret? No, I didn't. But I think I can get that right on the second playthrough. I should be able to get that, but I guess that's why I'd save 13 seconds, yeah. It's a bit of a fake gold, I guess. I'll undo it. But I don't think it should be a problem with the gold time. I hope not. I just have to remember to get it, basically. No, it shouldn't really make a difference. But yeah, good thing to point it out, because I didn't get it. What? Really? Can you stop deflecting? You're like the second duelist. Stop being good and OP, please. I'm so close to pause casting, by the way. I need to really stop my muscle memory from doing glitches here. We are just playing tennis. It's very fun. Thank you for bullying them, though. They deserve it. That was actually pretty good, though. She kind of walked straight into it, so I'll take it.
Idag har du äran att få duellera mot det stolta
Weird tennis minigame, yeah, it's a bit shit to be honest. As a child, I loved the hell out of this. I don't know why, but this was like my favorite thing to do. I did wonder about the split name, yeah, that's why. I mean, I guess it's more tennis than badminton, but I guess for both works. Both you know, play a ball back and forth. Expel tennis. Wow, those are going really well though, I have to say. What the hell? Those are pretty decent duels. And welcome in, Rex. I'm glad you could catch one of those as well. We are about like 40 minutes off or out from finishing this, I guess. I'm not sure if we can make up this minute. I think we can with a bit of good gameplay, but we'll find out. How's it going for you today? Glando is fun though. I like it. Like I always liked this category though, to be honest. I always thought it was pretty fun. Just because it's kind of casual %. Fuck, I didn't do that well. It's fine. Tennis meets dodgeball, I guess, a bit, yeah. Sadly, sometimes they like dodging, but today they have been pretty good at walking into my spells. What the hell? Because you smash the opposition, something like that it must be, yeah. Oh, nice cutscene.
Idag har du äran att få duellera mot det stolta elevhemmet Speedrun, Harry.
So bad at like actually making them not move. It's okay. HP1 has it, yeah. And to be honest, after HP2, most runs kinda are glitchless anyways. But yeah, HP1 is an official category as well. And yo, Sam? How's it going today? Welcome in. Happy Saturday and weekend. Oh, that was decent, I guess. It is Glando indeed. Very goated category. I'm curious how many beans we end up on. I think it's like 1,450 or something. 1 GBC Glando, oh god. Yeah, that sounds awful. I mean, I already hated the old 1 GBC Hundo where you could do prop glitch and stuff. It's so much better with the Ace one. That one was already bad enough, I have to say. Wait, we'll only be at 1,200. Am I dumb? I did the math wrong, I think. I'll check after this what our bean total will be. Expelliarmus. Expelliarmus. Okay. What are we at? Yeah, okay, I need one more, sadly. Let's beat this guy again. We definitely have enough beans that way. Oh, you have the next commentary match to get for? Who are you commentating for? I'm curious. Also, HT, welcome in. Finally, real games too. Usually I play fake games on this channel. No, I assume the later ones you're not a fan of? Lower accurate Expelliarmus, definitely. I don't know why, but they have never managed to do Expelliarmus properly. What the fuck is he doing? They've never managed to do that properly in like any of the games. But how's it going for you, Ruben and Chavi as well? Good to have you guys here. Okay, there we go. That's enough beans. Now we go to Quidditch. But in this game, it's like Protego. In HP 7.1, it knocks you down for some reason. In HP 5, it also knocks you down. It's kind of OP, at least when Harry uses it. I actually do want to beat that for once. Yeah, we can afford that. Barely. That's a pretty high roll. She's kind of scamming us, but it is what it is. I'll take the Dios Turkle. Thank you very much. Then we buy this stuff. And then we have a very fun, like, 10 minutes of Quidditch. I cannot wait. I love Quidditch. It's milk. Men, I love Quidditch. New emote in the making. There's an HP1 tournament going on right now on music. On Mantis channel. Boosting Mantis. Den bästa modellen som finns tillgänglig för allmänheten. Den bästa modellen? Oh, I wanna buy that then if it is. The bästa modellen. Okay, du är en mycket medveten kund, Harry. Ledsen gamle vän. Jag har helt slut på lagret. Kom tillbaka senare. Milk. Where is it? Ah, there. It actually kind of looks Roman if you spell it out like that. I don't know why. The milk. Okay, cool. Well, this is where full RNG hell strikes and where it's just really stupid of a run. Because we have to play all 6 matches, and to win a match, you have to hope that Gryffindor scores as little points as possible. Because we can only catch the snitch if we are 100 or more than 100 points behind, basically. So yeah, I have to hope Gryffindor does not score. Every time they score, it's like 10 seconds lost. Paralytis, yeah, I remember Paralytis. I mean, it paralyzes you, I guess. It kind of makes sense, right? Might take a look. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's played on a tournament client, so you don't have cutscenes basically, which is pretty nice. Okay, and Hufflepuff scores the last point, which means now I can catch it. Good first match. That is the RNG that I want to see. Nice run. Well, let's see if the game continues to be this kind to us. I guess we'll find out. I'm really curious if this is still PBable. Like, I think there is a chance if we get good RNG in this and stuff. Oh yeah, Harry is carrying the team on his back. I don't even know if the rest of the team is even playing. Like, I don't know. They're just doing shenanigans, I think, most of the time. They're just flying around having a good time. Showboating for the fans or something. I really don't know. Yeah, they can only score a max of 20 points, which is crazy. Like, I don't know what Oliver Wood was doing all year long, but his team is absolute garbage. I'm sorry, mate, but it is. And thank you for the follow. And good afternoon, Net, as well. Well, I don't know. I don't work for the Ministry. I work for the Ministry of Speed, if anything. Not really. Ministry of Slowness, that's where I'm from. Yeah, Oliver is a good goalkeeper in the books, that's true. It's a bit dumb that we just get completely demolished by the opponent team, yeah. Yeah, I don't know, it's a very weird mechanic. I don't know why they've done it like that. I guess they wanted to make it possible that you can lose as well. But I don't know, because if you don't catch it fast enough, then you lose, but only if you're like 3. Otherwise, you're never gonna lose a Quidditch match, so yeah. It's not my favorite mechanic in this game, I have to say. It is not incredibly fun to be doing this auto-scroller, but it's okay. I mean, we're almost halfway through. Of course, Gryffindor scores straight away amazing. I guess on average, you probably concede like 1 goal a match, right? So as long as they don't score twice, I guess it's fine. But Milk... I mean, we also have... Mana Laugh Filch is also ironic, right? So Mana Laugh Quidditch could also be... The MILF emote is very ironic. It's Mana Laugh Filch for people that don't know, just before you think anything wrong. Oh, that's interesting. Oh yeah, if you don't punch the other Seeker, then I guess you're not really winning this, huh? That must have been very frustrating as a child, holy shit, yeah. You always lost. You actually lose the cap despite catching the snitch in every match. Technically, yeah. Technically, you can wait until the other team has more than like 150 points. They always keep on scoring. I'm actually not entirely sure what happens in the final cutscene if you actually lose the game. I don't think I've ever tried that. I think there just is no cutscene, right? I think Malfoy just catches the snitch and it just voids out, or fades out. Oh god, I love Filch. Get out of here. Suspect, Ren, suspect. People, I love Quidditch, it's Pilk. I'm sure we can find an actual Pilk acronym with a K, right? Would also be too much difference in the house point cap. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. You do get house points on this game as well. Like the difference of like score you get in house points or something, right? Or something like that? I forgot about that, but yeah. Yeah, I don't think there is a final scene for the other teams winning. I'm pretty sure there isn't. Well, who would say it's something like that, Wrench? That's a weird thing to say, eh? Oh, I love Karkaroff. I don't think that makes grammatic sense, but I guess that would work as an acronym. Also, A-Train, welcome in. Been a while, I think, since we talked. How is everything? Good to have you here. Hope life is good. Thank you for joining. We're doing some glitchless 100%. And this is kind of the worst category, to be fair. Because, not worst category, but the worst moment to join, sorry. Before the Glundo enjoyers get mad, but Quidditch in this is really not fun. That is the one part I really don't like about Glundo. Quidditch and dueling, which I guess we do back to back. Sorry, Jinx, I misspoke, okay? don't murder me. Worn out with life, that does not sound good. I hope there's a chance that things get a bit more calm and chill for you in the future in that case. Yeah, worn out with life really doesn't sound good. Sorry to hear if it's been a bit rough. At least there's always some Harry Potter games here to retreat to. But that really sucks. I just watched the Wingardium ending I don't think I've ever seen before. Who's playing? Now I'm curious. I like creative strats. Oh, and an old one, I see. I thought it was in the tournament. I'm curious to see that. So I guess it's like a strat that just isn't used at all anymore, huh? Okay, last match. Poggies. That's really nice to hear, at least, Adrian. That's good. Hope you'll be able to stay for a long time, like seeing each other. How many did I watch? 2. Only 2. We've watched MKT, the first one, and we've watched Oscar Angelmark, which I think was the third one. From the north. I still love how that's put as his country. Good old Oscar Angelmark from the north. A very, very iconic Harry Potter speedrunning legend. It was actually a pretty cool run to watch though, I have to admit. Did Chia get that bean badge? Yeah. And I'm pretty sure the bean badge never times out, right? Renge loves Oscar Angelmark from the north with 54%. That's not that much, Renge. I thought you were a bigger fan. Yeah, I don't think his is still segmented, is it? But yeah, the first one is definitely segmented. From the north, like Canada. Technically, that's also the north, yeah. I believe it's probably supposed to be like Denmark, Sweden, Finland, Norway or something. Like, I guess people that made the document just didn't really know which of the Nordic countries he's from. Which is fair. I mean, I don't think anyone knows. Would have been higher if he would still be around. Yeah, he didn't reply to my YouTube comment again, sadly. Same as MKT. Those OG runners, you know, really rude. They don't talk to weird people in their YouTube comments that ask them to play Harry Potter again after 20 years. Yeah, it could be from North Pole as well, that's a good point, yeah.
Är du intresserad av ett byte?
Also, yeah, no, I don't think he is, Range, I doubt. But I don't know when his last YouTube video was posted, like 7 years ago or something. It's been a while. Oh yeah, I guess that makes sense. If the snitch is caught and there's a tie. That is honestly a really good idea. I mean, I think the idea, at least that's how it is in Quidditch World Cup in the game, is that only the points matter and winning doesn't actually matter. And like, it's basically one big group and you just take the points from the match and like they get added to your total. And then you play every team once and whatever your points are, that's kind of essentially, yeah, that decides the group standing. Oh, so that would be great, HT. Let's make that happen. I would love that. The strat is kind of known, but the setup makes it crazy. Now you got my attention. I'm actually very curious. What they're cooking. I don't remember that scene in the books, though. I have to admit that. Is that from the Godric's Hollow or where? Also, this cycle I barely miss it, right? Ah, that's so painful. Yeah, it's kind of weird to think about that, Wilkie. That is the cool thing about like the internet. I mean, we don't know as if, like, for example, if in 50 years you can watch what I'm doing right now still. I don't know if it's still gonna be anywhere. Maybe if in PBs there's a higher chance, but we'll see. But it's a cool thought, looking back and being like, wow, what a time capsule. Also, thank you so much for the bit cake. You should have the grey bean now that you can put next to your name. Appreciate that a lot. Oh god, I actually landed on that. Ah, it's like a high FPS strat. That makes sense, Mark. I'm curious. I'll check it out afterwards. A bean, yep. A bean indeed. I really hope we have enough time for the gold time, but I don't think it should be like that tight. We'll see. Bit of a nix around in the start indeed, so a little bit worried, but we should be all good. Yeah, sadly Twitch doesn't let you equip infinite badges, basically. That's how they say it in the future. Yeah, you know, language changes and stuff. You know, good prediction. Yeah, also, yes. True that, actually, Slade. I can't argue with that. Thank you for making me younger. I appreciate that. Yeah, I don't understand why not. I guess having too many batches, very, very important to say the correct word there. That was almost an I instead of an A. But yeah, having too many badges, I think, just crashes Twitch's potato servers. It's just how it is. So they limit it to 2. Like to be a Twitch general? What does that mean? I am confusion. Oh, I see. General with all the badges. I get it now. I get it. Yeah, like those military people that have like too many. Let me put it that way. Come on, bro, get out of here. Okay. Not the greatest Spondrify, but looking at it, are we gonna be ahead? What is my voice doing? What the fuck? We'll see, I guess. It's not fully sure, I think. PB would be pretty nice, and welcome back as well, Baby 99. It's good to see you back around today for some more HP. And how's the weekend started? Thank you for joining. We'll see, it's not impossible. 28 seconds to finish this, I just have to get to the end. Goal time is good. Secrets are good. Puberty finally hitting. Yeah, that means I have to stop playing Harry Potter games soon, eh? That would be very sad. Also, thank you, Revenge. I know exactly what clip that is. Is the game in Swedish? Yep. Yeah, I think that's Swedish as well, at least. It's about 24 seconds faster or something for any percent. Probably even a bit more for 100%, so... It is for that nice sweet time save. Don't tell me you're from Sweden, I'm curious now though. This might be even more nostalgic than as a childhood memory. Yeah, let's do some card cleanup. The very final parts of this castle. You actually are from Sweden? Okay, that's cool. I've learned some Swedish through this run. Ville bita. And I don't actually know, we had something else, but I completely forgot about it again. Bra, Harry, I mean, I don't know that much. Trollstaven. Snoppen, yeah, but that's Norwegian though. I mean, that probably works in Swedish as well. That's cool as well, actually. There's a lot of Swedish people on Twitch. Why has? I probably have messed up the route like somewhere a little bit, but it's okay. We're still on PB pace, you know, who cares? Rumpeldunk, yeah. And that's all Norwegian though, same as the Golden Snoppen. That doesn't count. As Swedish vocabulary. Thank you for the follow though. Appreciate that a ton. Don't want to cast on this in mid-air. The spell is gonna go a lot slower than Harry. For some reason. Harry in mid-air is like a menace. He's zooming. He's like a fighter jet. 9 out of 10 secrets, good. The last one we get later. I mean, I guess that's true. It's the Nordic countries. It's like Oscar Angermark from the north, so pretty much counts. Oh, there's this card. Oops. A10 Harry. Something like that, I think. Good. Not bad. Not bad, not bad. I hope. We'll see. We'll see when we get to Enter Forest. For now, we have the amazing cutscene of Gigrit and Tom Dolder. My two favorite characters. Kom ut!
God kväll, Rubius. Vad gör du här nere, Tom?
I like how you can completely disappear. Because Hagrid is that, how do I say that? Massive. Yo, son, yes. Well, good afternoon. And it's nice to see you for this. Actually, somehow, on technically PB pace being run, we'll see. Appreciate the good luck as well. Glando's been fun. I mean, I don't feel like I've been playing great today in general, but I had a good time with Glando. Glando Trifecta is an interesting idea. We've done a Duofecta before, which I actually very much enjoyed. I believe it was invalid though in the end, sadly. Yeah, for HP 3, I guess there isn't really any glitches anyway, so I guess we could just do that at the end. Oops. Thank you as well. Joining in from mobile even, Monka. Pepega Twitch app. I mean, it's parts of it have been played okay, actually. Like, it wasn't a complete disaster overrun. It had a death in Slytherin, which... That's the main reason I'm surprised we're ahead, but yeah. I guess my Glando PB is just not really optimized, so yeah. Is this gonna be a Hess? No. Yeah, that's how Sonia calls me. Actually, no, not really. Spongefy. Alohomora. Easy 360. Yeah, you call me Gramch, which is way better. I prefer Gramch, to be honest. I think Gramch is pretty good. We got the card already. This is just for secrets because the outside during the night is a different area than the outside during the day. Which is a bit silly, but you know, why not? Espontificación, yeah, I miss the Spanish dub. It was kind of fun. That was the best part of HP1 GameCube, but yeah. Not getting restricted section skip, that part was less fun. Speaking is hard, okay, Wrench. Enough bullying of that, you know, enough bullying for me. Just because I can't speak. Now that is just rude. Oh, I think we should be still ahead. I'm not sure if we're ahead by a lot though. We'll see. Because we still need this one stupid card that's all the way... I really dislike this card. It's all the way out here. And it's never really in the way. I mean, right now is like the best time to get it, obviously, because we have to go to forest, but ugh. Yeah, it's like a super old clip. It's the HP6 one, right? I'm pretty sure I know exactly what Wrench is posting. Probably has been in some best of as well before. Yeah, freaking Havelock Sweeting, that is him indeed. Oh, that actually hit. I'm kind of surprised that Flipendo Snipe made it. But alright. What the hell was that sound? I think that was the spider upstairs. That was terrifying. Upstairs. Up the side. I hope it's not upstairs. But with how loud our neighbors are sometimes, I mean, who knows, they might be Aragog and his sons. Ah! It will be probably Gogger, nice. I mean, at least that's a way better mistake. And makes the word way less bad. Welcome in, Mister, as well. I mean, to be honest, it wasn't really HP1's fault. I just couldn't get out of Flipendo. I kept on dying at Cycle Skip, which is a weird mistake. I haven't done that, like, for years, basically. Whenever we do the any % grind, I don't have any issues with it, but... Yeah, basically, I got to Flipendo and then died in, like, the final parkour rooms, and, like, 5 times or something, and eventually I just decided... It's probably not the day for HP1. As much as I would have liked to do a trifecta on a Saturday and stuff. Yeah, I don't think it was the day today. Yeah, at least we didn't get super far in. Of course it is always HP1 that dies, but it would have been worse if it died in like HP3 or something. It would have been more sad. As far as that's the super jump, Mark, I've seen that one. If it's something else, then I don't know. But thank you, I'll put that on the list of runs to watch. You're welcome, Cheese, as well. How are things going for you? I was thinking that, I don't know, Glando is honestly a very nice run to do when, like, everything died and I don't really know what else to do. That and obviously Bingo, but I think people are kind of... I mean, not sick of Bingo, but we're doing it enough. I thought Glando was a nice replacement. Yeah, what's up for you, Cheese? You heard Bingo? Yeah, still grinding, I assume, right, Sam? For record? When in doubt, Glando, yes. Super jump into a wall. No, that's not the one I know, I don't think. People used to super jump from the bottom, like next to the lock, basically, and got up to where the bushes are. 4 to 4, okay. Someone say Bingo. We'll do Bingo Insane % next week, which was one of the goals of the charity stream that I just kept on forgetting to put there. It's a different one? Okay, then I'm kinda curious. Now you must have memorized how to fail the cycle constantly. They better not. We still need to get that top 10 in HP1 PC. Also, yeah, I was thinking that, Sonya. Like, this is actually a really chill category. I think you would like this as well. It's also very much childhood percent, and it doesn't have stupid frog shenanigans. I mean, the only annoying thing is goal times. They're a little bit difficult, but yeah. Silvers were good on, yeah, we got the final Hess. So, silver cards were fine. Nothing new, just got off the night shift. Well, I hope it was a chill one at least. And thank you for joining us during this. Oh, I'm so bad. Why can't I not do this anymore? What the fuck? This is a bad fight. A very casual Glander. All Glanders are very casual, to be fair. Quidditch and duels, I mean, they're just kind of boring. They're at least not like difficult or anything, or like painful. I mean, I guess a bit painful because of how boring they are. Not as much, but the occasional run here and there and lockouts with Sheriff. Nice. You guys are very much prepared for the tournament then, I see. Very, very much looking forward to that. Also, I really hope Luzak returns this year for the bingo tournament. That would be really, really cool to see. But yeah, I have high expectations of Sheriff and you, Sam. Yeah, he's gotten so good at bingo. Like, Sheriff has improved so freaking much since the tournament. It's honestly really impressive. Yeah, whenever you want this, Sonia, I'm down. We can sit together and like learn the route a bit. Would be nice. Just not sure about that run because some loads are weird. Might be spliced, not gonna lie. Monka, he's a pretty big runner now, isn't he? Time to kick up some shit for like runs 8 years ago and like stir some drama. Let's go. Let's get people talking about HP speedrunning. Sheriff the Bingo Baker, that's a nice nickname. Yeah, I forgot to resolve the prediction for the trifecta. Sadly for the non-believers, of course. Did someone say drama? Yeah. We're all down for a bit of drama, right? Yeah, no worries. I can do it. I can do it at the end of the run, but thank you as well. Wow, it's 11 years ago that he did that run. That's honestly crazy. What the fuck? But now we're not having any drama at the moment. But we'll see. I hope there won't be any. It's always very annoying. And everyone's always mad. It's just a bad time. No drama is lame. Get out of here. But yeah, it would be fun to see that race, honestly, Sonia. And Harry Obby, of course. Can't forget the Harry Obby rematch. That's important. You start drama with Sheriff soon. Good. I mean, what? Welcome in, Sheriff. You've seen nothing. There's no drama going on in here. Absolutely not. Clueless. How are you doing? Did you play in the tournament yet? I'm curious. Find out next time on. You won't believe what makes so sad. Yep. I mean, you know, it would be good for HP speedrunning if people talk about it, if it gets covered by Carl Jobs, you know. We get so many new runners, I'm telling you. That is the strat. Okay, that was a really good gold card. I'm actually very happy with this. I need to not make this or do this wrong, but I remembered like last second what to do here. Oh, nice. I hope you enjoyed the commentary. I know it's been fun so far. Do you have any matches today? I'm completely clueless. Yeah, he is really community center, you know, community star. Everyone's talking about him. Can I snipe this? Let's go. Very fun to do for some reason. You have such a insane reach with Spongify storage. All right. Oh my god, yeah, we will bake a cake. I'm very much looking forward to that. Gonna PB even with the reload? Yeah, that if we, I mean, it's possible at least. And if we PB with dying in Slytherin, that is so sad. That does not speak for my Glando PB, but yeah, I wouldn't mind. I can delete this one fake split that's in here. Is there Müllermilch in Romania? I think so, but I've never really drank it in Germany either, cake, so I don't really know. I haven't really checked, to be honest, but I do believe it exists. Oh man, that sucks, babe. Hope it's nothing serious and you feel better soon. Sorry to hear that. Welcome in, XLR. It's on a channel called Boosting Mantis. If you look up Boosting Mantis on Twitch right now, you should probably find it. Ooh, nice. Have fun with that, Max. Oblivion Remaster sounds like it takes a while. Like actually getting 100%, but have fun. Ah, not bad. Baking a coca, excuse me, baking a cake, yeah. Or baking dark cake king. There's Mullamake, I thought so, yeah. Also, what the hell, wrench, excuse me. I thought I've seen it in stores. Used to like it a long time ago. I've honestly never really had it. It's like basically flavored milk, right? Kind of. What am I doing? Losing some time. Oh, nice. It's gonna be the first Oblivion experience, maybe. I heard it's very, very good. I haven't looked into the remaster at all, but enjoy playing. And you too, A-Train, if you end up getting it. I think especially for people that had it back in the days, it's probably quite exciting. I don't think I need to do Pixie Proxy. All kinds of flavors. Gotcha, yeah. Yeah, we had those, I think, in elementary school. You could get them in, like, the breaks. I think I had them there, but it's been a long while. That was a nice save. I didn't even expect to get bounced there, but I'll take it. Hey, yo, you as well? Yeah, I guess everyone's been talking about it, to be fair, with the remaster. Oh, world record in this is really fucking fast. I don't even know how, to be honest, but yeah, I'm quite a bit away from world record. I forgot how much or how fast it is, but I know it's a good chunk. It's very well grinded, I think. As a thank you, Sam. I'm very happy. That was a pretty decent save. I'll take that any day. Okay. Good. Pretty decent, 136, yeah, that's pretty crazy. 7 minutes away. I really don't even know where all that time comes from. I mean, I guess I don't go for like one go to Findo. So like the extra duel and stuff already is a bit, but yeah. It's crazy. Very nicely optimized category by people. I don't even know who that even has it. Luzak? Or Cass? Or I don't even know. This... Oi, 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 Pixie! Bro, what the fuck? That was rude. Oh, P-Kind has it, I guess, huh? Your PB doesn't have one go defender. Yeah, I mean, I did the strat that you found as well. I assume that's what your PB did, right? With, like, buying the card later. Also, please, Renge, I would love to see that. You know, after the touch fire % run, you know, the feud has to accumulate in something, of course. Pecan got the Glunder Fever. I remember when he grinded it down. I mean, Pecan is just, like, really good at runs, to be honest. Wait, I am saving time, though. I have 2 more minutes? Did my PB just have a dreadful chamber? Also, Celtic... Wait, isn't that tomorrow, the King's Day? For Dutch people? Because I'm pretty sure the King's birthday is the same as my birthday, isn't it? But thank you so much for the good luck. And good to have you here, of course. Is there a touch grass? We've done one, yeah. I've touched grass in all PC games as quick as we could. It's on YouTube. It's a pretty fun run. Also, sort of, Sheriff. I mean, what? No, we're saving a lot of time here. Wait, what? Infernal matches. I guess that's with a lot of fire. It's never celebrated on a Sunday for religious reasons. Ah, okay, I see. Well, I guess the king has to have a different birthday then, you know? I have to push it around a bit. I see. That's interesting, I guess, sort of. Well, I don't know how we... that's... I don't split there. Okay, that makes sense. I think we should still be okay. I don't have a chamber split, that's why. Oh, the Dutch King. The Dutch King's birthday is on the same day as my birthday. Don't ask me what his name is, I have no fucking idea. I don't like royalties too much. Welcome in agility as well. We'll see what we can do. I still need like a nice little 2-cycle if we can. Not bad. Alright, that is somehow not a big PB, but it is a PB, and I don't really know why. I have to celebrate today too. I'm happy to celebrate tomorrow, no worries. It's okay if it's not on King's Day for once.
Hör upp, elever, hör upp.
Let's go.
De vill säga några ord till er.
I mean, apart from that, Netherlands has a king still. I guess Sweden? Does Sweden have a king? Or Norway? I think one of the Nordic countries or both have, I think, as well. There's also Monaco, of course, which has a king or prince or something. I don't even fucking know. Thank you for all the GGs, though. Of course, the Swedish boost. Yep. Okay, that's interesting, Mark. I'm very curious what it is now. And Winter as well. Thank you for joining, and good luck with your work projects. I hope everything's going well, and thanks for the GG's Belgium, of course. True as a king, yep.
Ravenclaw.
Tack
Ja,
för
det
att
är
han
right.
inte som sista plats.
På tredje plats, Hufflepuff.
The gameplay reminds you of Poppy Playtime. Interesting. Maybe I should actually look into that game for once. I heard a lot of people talk about that before. But that's a good afternoon, Charlie. How are you doing? He's a meme, the Swedish king. Why? What has he done? Oh, we actually still have some time, I believe, for Cake's mod. It's actually perfect. We can do exactly what we wanted to do. Was at his boat a month ago? What the hell? I didn't know we had people with royal contacts in this chat. How did that happen? I'm curious. Okay, 143.10. I mean, it's a PB. At least I can fix the splits. Let me see. Is that a PB? I hope I don't actually have a faster time somewhere. UK Monarch is the most famous? I think so too, yeah. Oh, no, this is an actual PB. I beat absolutely 0 people with this. And I remain 6th on the board. Wait, world record is a 137. So I was like, I'm like 6 minutes behind, okay.